Hi, I'm Chanel Young from Mama Young Designs, and today we're going to learn how to make beach car coasters. So let's start with what you're going to need. You're going to need a silicone mat, UV resin. I got mine from Resin Rockers. There is a link in the description for this. Then you're going to need a gold glitter. This one's perfect because it's a metallic sand, but I will add a little bit of runway lights to it just to make it a little lighter of a sand. So these are from Glitter by Mama Boss. Then I'm going to need to add the blue for the water. So I'm going to do a dark blue and a light blue. So this one is a teal, but it looks really good together when they're mixed a little bit. There's also a link in the description for the glitter and for the UV resin. And then you're going to need your car coaster acrylics. These are from Zindy and they work perfectly. You also need some cups and some mixing silicone spatulas or something that's silicone that you can mix with. But I use these. You can get these at Glitter by Mama Boss. I'm going to have 4 different ones because I have 4 different colors. You're also going to need this cool little blow thing. I got this from Amazon. And you're going to need white alcohol ink and a white glitter for the waves. So let's get to mixing. First I'm going to do the sand. So I'm going to be using metallic sand from Glitter by Mama Boss. And since these are not very big coasters, I really don't need that much glitter. So that's probably good for that. I'm also going to add a little bit of white, like I said, to make it a little lighter of a sand. Mix that up, make sure it's light enough. So that's really cute. So there's that one. Let's do the teal. You don't need that much white, so I'm not going to do very much, and we're going to do one drop. We will use this alcohol ink in a little bit of a different way in just a little bit. So now that my colors are completely mixed, it's ready to start. We will take our acrylic blanks, move this to the side. We're going to need our silicone mat. Then I'm going to take the backing off of these. Okay, and then I am going to do the top of these as the sand, the bottom as. You'll need to sand these down just so the resin sticks a little better. So I'm going to sand this. And then I'm going to use some alcohol to clean it up. So first I'm going to get started with the alcohol ink on first. So I'm going to put a little bit of the alcohol ink kind of where I want the sand to stop. So I'm going to start it right about here, and then I'm going to put a line. Also going to put a line here, not too much. Then we're going to take our little blowtorch thingy and we're going to blow it. all sorts of ways. Well, don't put it on there, it will dry. That's okay though. Do one at a time. Let's clean that up. Just take some alcohol and it will come right off. Okay, now that I have that cleaned up, let's try again. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of a drop. Normally I can do it in a line, but I'm talking and so it doesn't really work that well. So I'm just gonna do a little bit at a time. You just kind of want it to look like waves. So those look really good as waves. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm gonna put the sand about halfway through and you will see that in just a little bit. And let's do this one. Do it a little bit at a time. Like I said, does not have to be the same, does not have to be perfect. I'm gonna try to dry it out a little bit more. On the sides, it's gonna get on the sides, but I will clean that up here in a little bit. We're gonna let this alcohol ink completely dry before we put any UV resin on, because the other side of this acrylic is going to be the front. Once I put my resin all on there, I'm gonna take the other side of the backing off and you will see the finished product. So let's let that dry. Okay, so now those are completely dry, so let's start with the sand. I'm gonna put the sand at the top, only halfway through the white. Then I'm going to put white glitter underneath the white, well, on top of right here. And then we're going to do light blue and then dark blue. Ready? Let's go. Sand at the top. I explained how to apply the resin to the acrylic blanks on my second YouTube video. If you want a more in-depth video on how to do that, I made a lot of sand. Don't make this much sand because it didn't take that much. All right, then we're going to do the white. But before we do the white, I'm going to put a little bit of a stripe of clear resin kind of on top of the gold, just so it will mix with the white. So there's that. Just a simple little line. This helps the white kind of ombre with the gold. Alright, so let's try to do this as neatly as possible. Here we go. It's okay, you don't want to cover all of your white alcohol ink on the bottom, just so you can have some blue showing through that white as well from the ocean. So it looks more natural. Because you don't want crisp lines. Even though it's going to be a little bit crispier than I'd probably like it to be, but try not to be messy. Resin is very messy. And when you flip this, you're going to be amazed at how cute it is. There's the white. Now we're going to do the light blue. I'm going to do another line of clear UV resin. So here's the light blue. We're going to put a little bit more than we would with the white. You definitely want them to mix more in the gold. and I'm just gonna kind of dab it with the white so that the lines are not so harsh. The clear helps with that, but you also want to kind of dab the glitter into the clear. Now we're on to the dark blue. Another line of clear UV resin. So it will combine with the light blue. Now we're going to fill up the rest of this with the dark blue. Okay, I am going to let those sit for about 2 minutes and then I'll cure it. Okay, now that they have settled down and completely leveled themselves out, I'm going to spray them with alcohol and then it's time to cure them for 2 minutes. Move my little lamp over here. Alright, it's time to take the backing off. These are completely cured. Ended up super cute. Let's take this backing off. Look how adorable that is. I'm gonna clean up the sides, don't worry. I stinking love that. So let me show you how I'm going to clean up the sides. I'm going to take a coffee filter and some alcohol. Just get you a little coffee filter and alcohol. Just touch that side. Don't touch the back. And there we go. They are done. They look really good on the back, but when you put them in your car, this is the top of it, so that is adorable. Should I put these on Etsy? It might just be going on Etsy. Let me know in the comments if you'd like one. So there we have it. Smash that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see more content. I would love to know what kind of content you would love to see me do. This is just the start of all of my videos. Thanks for watching.